The KwaZulu-Natal House of Traditional Leaders has welcomed a proposal by government to install security cameras and other security features at the homes of traditional leaders. Amakhosi say while they've agreed to these security measures, ultimately they want personal security protection. More than 50 traditional leaders, including chiefs and their headsmen, have been killed in KZN since 2019. Most recently, the chairperson of the Amajuba Traditional Council, Inkosi Siphamandla Khumalo, was assassinated in the province's midlands.
Traditional leadership have expressed concern that assassinations of chiefs and headmen continue unabated. The latest assassination was Inkosi Siphamandla Khumalo in broad daylight while traveling on the R34 in Utrecht. A security risk assessment that has been conducted on the 288 chiefs has revealed that at least 5% are under threat. Traditional leaders say family conflicts over chieftaincy and disputes over land are often the root causes.
Most of the time, Amakhosis disputes are solved. It's only these land disputes that is just come now that is causing a lot of problems in our society. And where there are many resources like mining and other things, there are many problems in those areas.
Traditional leaders say they are satisfied with interventions by government. However, they say their safety on the roads is still not guaranteed yet.
And we also urge the government to provide security measures when Inkosi is moving around or attending meetings and other government interventions. Because even in the olden days, Amakhosi were not traveling alone on their journeys. There were some group of men that used to go with Amakhosi. So even now we wish that our government can hear us if we need such assistance of one or two men that will be with Inkosi wherever Inkosi is going.
The acting chief of Qiniselani Manyuswa Traditional Council in Ezingolweni, Khoisan on the KwaZulu-Natal South Coast, was abducted by unknown gunmen in 2021 and has never been found. Another concern is the slow progress of police investigations on cases. The Provincial Cooperative Governance and Traditional Affairs Department said it will outline its plans on the protection of traditional leaders on Wednesday. Vusi Khumalo, SABC News, Port Shepstone.
Inkosi Rupert Sifiso Shinga, Chairperson of the KwaZulu-Natal House of Traditional and Khoisan Leaders, joins us via telephone line for more on this conversation. Mr. Shinga, thank you so much for joining us here on the late edition. Of course, we've seen the interventions being announced by the KZN government when it comes to the protection of traditional leaders. Perhaps let's start off here. What are your thoughts when it comes to, these security features which have been proposed by the KZN government?
Good evening, received the news from our MEC has given us a green light that it is now the time that they are listening to. They will be taking care of the residences of Amakhosi, and we are delighted that
unfortunately, so we are battling to hear you there. Your telephone line is a bit scratchy, but maybe perhaps if you can just tell us when it comes to the targeting of traditional leaders, one can say it's never enough, because I can see many of you are saying that, well, it's good enough that we see that security upgrades are being done at the homes of traditional leaders, but you still want more.
Yeah. We still need more, because it's not that we want, but we need. Because even in the olden days, our fathers and our grandfathers, when they were going out for meetings and other business, they just go on. protect just anyone long.
All right, Mr. Shinga, let's take a quick ad break. Let's try and re-establish that line so that we can hear you a bit more clearly. We'll take a quick ad break. We'll have more news for you when we return.